Okay, for the health lesson, I'm going to be doing a lesson all about healthy food options, and how we can make charts to track our healthy food. Okay, so if I was doing this in front of a real class with my students, I would allow them to bring a snack, a healthy snack, of course, and the day of the lesson, we would talk about it the day before, and of course, I would provide snacks for those who may not have them or if they just wanted me to bring them. I would make sure that the children knew what was acceptable and not acceptable. We would go over that so everybody could start off this lesson with having their own healthy snack, which would make the lesson just even better. So we could talk about all kinds of fruits and vegetables and grains and different stuff. And we would go over what's not healthy, because I'm sure a kid would want to bring like donuts or cookies or something, and typically that's not too healthy. So for the actual lesson, I thought it would be really fun to make the unhealthy food plate or a healthy food pyramid, because when I was in school, I remember making these and how much fun I would have with them. So I did an example right here of the healthy food pyramid, and we start off with the having grains, which we need the most of, and then we have fruits and vegetables, and then we have dairy, and then meat, and then junk food. And junk food would be at the top because while we probably shouldn't eat much of it, every once in a while it is okay to have a little bit. But definitely start at the bottom is what you need more of, and as the farther you move up is what you need the least of. And I also made a version of the healthy food plate as if we were actually eating, which would be the biggest portion of grains, and then we have a big portion of vegetables with fruit and protein. And then it's always good to have dairy, which could be a glass of milk. There's all different kinds of options we could do for this. So I would allow my children to do this in many different ways. They could create their completely own version of this. They could draw the pictures, they could cut them from magazines, they could color them. I would have printed out ones in case they'd prefer to have one already made for them, and then they could just do their own stuff to it. Or that, like I said, they could make their complete own one. They could choose which they preferred, the healthy food pyramid or the healthy food plate. Or if they had a better idea, as long as it worked out, they can make their complete own thing. I think this would be a really fun way to get them associated with their healthy foods and let them be creative. And then at the end of the lesson, I would allow them to come back together and they could share if they would like to. And I think that would be a really fun lesson, and I think that they would enjoy it, and it would be something they could hang on to that they could use for any time when they're thinking about their healthy foods. Thank you.